True kidnapping horror story animated. Is it actually true or is it like true? You know what I mean? I don't know.
When I was 23, my boyfriend and I broke up, so I was in the process of moving away from my hometown to Houston. I just wanted to start over somewhere new. It was about 3 a.m. and I was driving through a small town in Texas on my way to Houston when I decided to stop for gas. It was pretty empty, but the gas station was open. As I was filling up, looking at my phone, I saw a truck pull up to the pump on the other side.
Gasoline.
I wasn't paying any attention until I put my phone in my pocket to put the nozzle back, and I saw a man just staring at me. I smiled at him, turning to put the gas cap back on, when I saw 4 more men, 2 on either side. I thought that was weird, but I just wanted to get in my car and go. As I went to pull the handle on my door, they attacked me. I was screaming and kicking and fighting as hard as I could, but I wasn't strong enough. 2 of them pulled me into the back seat of the truck while 2 of them pushed me in. I ended up draped over their laps. I was still trying to get free, but it was hard to move with their weight holding me down. I started to cry. I have never felt so weak in my life. I started scratching one man thinking, if they kill me, his DNA will be under my nails. They pulled up to a motel and carried me inside of a room. I was screaming again, and the oldest looking one started hitting me, telling me to be quiet. One of them said if I was good, they wouldn't hurt me.
Okay, couple things here. Just right off the bat. I'm sorry. You know what? I'll talk about this at the end.
They held me down on one of the beds and tied my hands and feet together with a belt and some kind of thin string, like a shoelace.
We don't want to finish this.
I was panicking and still crying, just telling them to let me go. I wouldn't say anything. I wouldn't tell anyone. That's what I told them. They started talking to each other in another language, one I couldn't recognize. Looking around the room, I saw bags and beer cans, lots of beer cans.
Oh no.
It smelled like they had all been staying in this one room with 2 beds for a while. I don't really want to get into what they did to me, but at some point, one of the men said they needed more beer. They decided the smallest one was going to stay in the room with me. So after the other 4 left, it was just me and the man who looked to be around my age. I remember thinking, I could probably beat him up if I get loose. I asked him if I could use the bathroom. And when he untied me, I bolted for the door. I swung the door open and he grabbed my arm. I yelled, "Get off me," and he let go, eyes wide. I ran down the street, no clothes on, and jumped in front of the first car I saw. It was a confused elderly man. He rolled down his window and yelled, "What are you doing?" Like I was ruining his morning or something. I told him I needed help and that I was kidnapped. He drove me to the police station where I was given scrubs and could file a report. They ended up saying I needed to go to the hospital for an examination so they could record any evidence that the man may have left on me.
Got the DNA of him now, right?
I just wanted to shower and go home, honestly. I just wanted to talk to my mom. They found the men the same day. It turns out they were all brothers. They didn't say what they planned on doing with me after, or why they did it in the first place. They claimed to be all blackout drunk at the time. I ended up moving to the other side of the country, and even though I know they're still in prison, I get nightmares about what happened. I don't use my phone at all in public anymore. And my current boyfriend says I'm too paranoid, but I have
nice.
to be, right? I never want
Love
to
that
feel
comfort.
that weak again in my life.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't mean to like pause it. Okay, this has got a considerable amount of dislikes. I'm sorry. I don't think it was right to like make this point right at the very beginning. But again, we're animating a girl here, and the first voice that we hear that's supposed to be this character is a dude with a really deep voice. And I know that's just the guy that does like the commentary for this, so like that's how it's supposed to go, but like I don't know, it didn't make it like believable. It just felt weird. Because the dude who's narrating this sounds like 6'5", 300 pounds because of his voice. Right? Is that a bad thing to say? Can I say that? Am I gonna get in trouble for saying that shit? I don't know. You know what I mean though? Like he's got that huge deep voice. Like that's he's got that like boss voice. Anyways, part of what I feel weird about these stories too is it's like these aren't actually real. right? That might sound like a really dumb thing to say, but like, I think there are some horror channels out there that like actually take like real accounts of stories, like horror stories that people will post on Reddit or something like that. But like, I feel like these are like, I feel like these are like made up, right? That makes me feel a little better about talking about it this way if I know it didn't actually happen to somebody. I know that might sound really dumb, like, oh, this isn't real, right? You know what I mean? I don't know. Is it real? I don't know. I don't think it is. I don't think it is real. I don't know. It almost feels too generic to be real. Doesn't mean it isn't real, but you know what I mean? I don't know. It just felt weird. Let's see what the comments say. Damn, she has a deep voice. Yeah, okay. It's sad to think about the people who didn't actually make it during the kidnapping. Oh, Jesus. When I was 23, me and my boyfriend broke up. Says in a deep masculine voice. Yeah, but like you can't laugh at that now either, right? Because the dude could be into other guys. So like you can't, if a homeless man wants to kidnap you, just say, where are you going to take me? Your house? Jesus Christ. I mean, that's funny. That's funny. Moral of the story, don't be alone at night and be aware of your surroundings. True. Her voice is beautiful. I thought, yeah, I don't know. It was good though. It was a good animation. I like that they add the animation to it. That I do respect. Definitely makes it more like intriguing. I like that. I respect that.